Brother Sai here. Folks, true freedom comes when everyone is held to the same standard. So true, so true. Whether you are rich or poor or a nobody or all-powerful or anything in between, every single person should be held to the same standard. We all agree about that, don't we? I hope we do. Justice matters for a society where everyone, once again, is truly free. So true, so beautiful, so beautiful. So I applaud what Democrats are doing here for the State of the Union. Oh, yes, I do. This administration thinks we're stupid or we don't care that no one who is rich or powerful seems to be on track to be brought to justice for Epstein crimes. They're doing it in other countries. They're figuring it out in other countries. Here, oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We are not stupid. We do care, and every aspect of this needs to be investigated. Someone come tell me if they disagree with that sentence. Every aspect needs to be investigated. Who disagrees? Who disagrees? Apparently only this administration. Scumbags. They will not do a goddamn thing. This administration has made that crystal clear. Crystal clear. And hey, Cash Patel, why don't you do your job instead of posting partying pics online like a college frat boy? Do you understand what your job is? Do you understand what optics are as it vis-a-vis that job? Do you have any sense at all in you, Cash? Holy crap, it doesn't look like you do. And what blows my mind even more is there were plenty of pro-Trumpers who wanted robust investigations into the Epstein stuff for years. Where are you? Where are you? Be more vocal. I'm not saying none of you exist, which have turned on Trump because of this stuff, but I need more of you to be vocal. More of you to be vocal. Where are you? Where are you with your support of this man? With everything that's gone on in relation to these files? Especially if you're someone who banged the drum for years. Where are you? Where are you? Talk to me. I want to listen to you. I might not agree with you. You might be delulu as hell, but I want to talk to you. It's insane to me that people could want justice for so long, but once their guy doesn't want to pursue it, it's, oh, never mind, I was a grifter the whole time anyways, because that's what you're telling us. That's what you're telling us. You wanted stuff to be done forever. You support a man. He gets in power. Nothing gets done, and you don't care anymore? You're fake. You're a grifter. I don't figure out a term that labels you a scumbag. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's what you are. A lot of you need to reflect on who and what you are. Because a lot of you scream freedom from the high heavens, but when the rubber meets the road, we all see it just means freedom for you, but not for others. And that's not freedom. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Freedom means you exist with other people with disagreements, and you don't care. Freedom doesn't mean you have to live the way I want you to live. That's the opposite of freedom. Oh my God, a lot of you need to make it make sense. Frustrates me. It really does. All right, let's take a look at some of these comments and see if we can't glean some more wisdom from them, okay? The people of the United States must be very tired of a completely incompetent government. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's not just with these files, but this is the biggest example right now. The biggest example. And what's even more frustrating is a lot of people out there support this government, see the incompetence, and they don't care. They're still like, give me more. Are you tired of winning, son? God. Oh, this is a ridiculous stunt. Don't they know that the Dow was recently at 50,000? But the Dow's at 50,000. People are being abused, Trump administration. What are you going to do about it? Oh, the Dow's at 50,000. You people, hell doesn't exist, but you'd rot in it if it did. I wish it existed for people like you. It doesn't, unfortunately. But come on, man. People are being abused. Oh, the markets are high. We don't care. People are being... Oh, my goodness, man. I think about the survivors and all they have went through. For years, by the way. True. Rape, sexual assault, abuse, trafficking. All covered up with predators redacted by the federal government. This federal government. You can say, oh, other federal governments that were the other side of the coin didn't release the files. Fine. But this one is redacting the shit out of them. A law was passed in this administration, and they're not following the law. Now, does that surprise anyone? No, because they never do. Ugh. At this point, I think all the allegations in the Epstein file are true until proven otherwise. Yes! Because why are you working so hard to cover it up? They have only released 2% of the data and redacted most of it. The rest must be absolutely insane. Correct. correct. This is what happens when you have wrinkles in your brain. You know what happens when you have a smooth brain? You just support whoever, no matter what. Oh, you wanted the Epstein files investigated and released for years? And Trump's your daddy? And Trump got into power and he's not going to do it? And you just say, oh, I don't care anymore. Do you people ever reflect? Do you ever think to yourself, I better make it make sense? Because it doesn't feel like you ever do. It doesn't feel like you ever do. This is the shit we need more of. People do not understand the value potential of getting under Trump's skin and inside his head. They don't, but you're going to get inside his head, he's still going to have the power. But no, of course I support this. Loud and proud, preach it to the high heavens. Trump and his administration are the enemy of justice for the Epstein files. That's a fact. That's a fact. And this is why I want pro-Trumpers who were all about Epstein for years to reflect. But a lot of you don't. I'm not saying all of you don't. A lot of you don't. And it's insane. It's crazy. It feels like some of you would support Republicans who openly abuse, and we can prove and have evidence of openly abusing human beings. You would still report Republicans over Democrats. Because Democrats must be the enemy. Because the Republicans are my team. Even if I showed you proof of abuse. That is sick. That is sick. Reflect. Reflect. At the end of the day, ideology has nothing to do with human beings being abused. You understand that, don't you? I hope you do. It doesn't feel like some of you do. I hope you do. All right. Folks, let's end it right here with true freedom comes when everyone is held to the same standard. That's never been the case in this country. We should always aspire to it, obviously, but it's never been more clear here in the Epstein files era. If you are rich or powerful, you are not held to the same standard. You can do whatever you want, and that is not freedom. That is not free society. That is a bullshit society. That is a bullshit society. You know it. I know it. We all know it. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Subscribe for more wisdom.